enjoy him while he's here, folks, because you never know if this will be the last time we see Nate Diaz in the UFC with a fan base really as big as any fighter in the sport. Diaz is back tonight, and we're glad to see him.
Stockton, stand up. This guy has a cult following. He is one of the most interesting guys in the UFC because he has this sense that he really doesn't care to be here, but he also doesn't feel as comfortable anywhere but in the octagon. So it's a love-hate relationship with fighting for Nate Diaz. When he's happiest, when he's best, he's fighting in the UFC. A guy that boxes, unbelievable, but I think it's the attitude of Nate Diaz that has made him into one of the biggest stars that we've ever seen in the octagon.
He had a couple of life-changing paydays against Conor McGregor, the win at UFC 196, the majority decision loss at UFC 202.
Which to this day he says he won, right?
He thinks he won that fight. But one thing goes without saying, and I'll say it anyway, when Nate Diaz fights, the world is watching, and that is the case yet again here tonight. All right, so here we go. One of the fighters that a lot of people think could make a championship run in this division. And the term well-rounded obviously is overused in modern-day mixed martial arts, but I think it applies here.
Yeah, absolutely, Johnny. We speak privately about these fighters, and when we talk about this kid, we talk about what is in the future. Because if we look at him short-term, I think you're not doing him justice. This guy possesses all the skills in order to be an elite-level mixed martial artist. Now, is it guaranteed? Absolutely not. But he seems to have the foundation, the framework to become a UFC champion. Let's see if he can continue on that path with a victory tonight.
And one thing he all but guaranteed was a finish, either by knockout or submission, so we'll see if he gets it. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Shawkat Rachmanoff.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here is the oncoming force at welterweight, Uzbekistan's Šavkat Rachmонов. Might want to start learning how to pronounce that name. We'll see how he approaches the early portions of this round. He's a striker, he's a grappler, he's a wrestler, he has conditioning. Really looks like the total package at 170 pounds and looking for that next level signature win here tonight. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, a huge block there.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, certainly a lot of respect on both sides, but a lot more respect than action, at least thus far.
Yeah, boo, I'm booing. I'm not even, I gotta catch myself. You need to go in there and fight. Come on, man, it's a video game. Somebody do something. Go forward and fight. Oh, nice right hand counter.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Diaz.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches. Continue to go to the head. He's got some hands, man.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Diaz. He's got a good leg kick. There it is.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here.
punch got blocked there. Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
Under 2 minutes now to go. So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. Oh, and he caught the kick. Big elbow there, lands. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by Rachmanov. That punch no good.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Back to the feet now. Final seconds of round one. Round two straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let us get you some replays after that round, and he is definitely dealing with a damaged nose now. We'll see if we can isolate the strike that caused the damage.
Yeah, and there it is, right? It was this one right here that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose. It's not a bad cut. The nose isn't demolished yet, but if he keeps getting hit there, it will be. And then everything becomes very difficult. So what he's got to do is he's got to move. He's got to be smarter in his approach in this next round.
He didn't seem all that phased on the stool. The cut man has stopped the bleeding for now, but we will continue to keep an eye on this developing storyline here as this fight continues. Well, Nate Diaz has certainly found the range here early, DC. This is a fighter close to my heart, close to my left forearm. 209 representing well here tonight. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get it.
Oh!
His sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off, and now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Just missed with the straight left hand. Rachmanov's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Diaz. Under 3 to go, round 2. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Head off the center line, slips the punch. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Nice combination there from Nate Diaz. We'll see if he can follow it up here, DC.
Nate Diaz in the volume, the precision. He's in your face from start to finish. Guy that will overwhelm you if you allow him to. Caught the kick. Nice target change and him attacking the body. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. So Rachmanov's now switching his stance. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red, is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, that is it for that round. Rachmonov's bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight? Nice punch lands.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Touches him with that left punch.
All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight. Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick.
Oh, strong punch there by Diaz. Circling to his right. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Some nice back and forth action here. That one appeared to stun him. Oh! Ooh, diving punch lands.
He's got to start throwing down.
Takes his back now. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Rachmonov.
Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. Oh, somehow he's able to leverage a hip. Looks like he's gonna get out.
Yeah, he did a really good job there of creating action, getting his body off to one side as he's bridging, then back into him to release a little bit of that pressure on the Von Flue choke.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Okay, sit down. Great. Good patience out there, man. You did great. Your striking was amazing. Keep your hands up and stay sharp. Go out working.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Eats a jab there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, left hook to the head. It's blocked. Big round This attempt just misses. That could have been lights out. Quick jab. Oh, nice job to block the kick. Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, hook to the head by Diaz. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this, oh, you gotta get him. Getting them out here. In the half guard.
Oh, Šavkat Rachmонов getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
Knee on belly.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, big knee! Beautiful diving strike lands. Rachmonov's in half guard now. Side control now. 1 minute to go in the round. Diaz is cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood.
Oh, nice.
So Rachmonov's back in full now.
I'll stop this. You better fight back.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. 20 down, 5 to go. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round. Diaz's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Slips to avoid the right. Oh, and a switch kick to the body for good measure. Nice work there by Rachmonov. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round 1, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you can walk through a wall. He doesn't need to walk through a wall. He needs to continue to find the right avenues to land those shots.
Able to block the punch there.
Back and forth we go.
The right.
Oh, he's hurt away. He's back.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
Diaz gets back up.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink out.
Oh, that's it! Šavkat Rachmonov. Too good.
Holy smokes.
Well, make Make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Shawkat Rachmanoff.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got